This broccoli is delicious, isn't it, little kitty?
No way!
Seems like your taste buds aren't too fond of veggies.
Taste buds? How they decide what Kitty likes?
Ah, that's a tasty mystery. So, let me reveal it by answering a tasty question. How do we detect taste? Zoom in. Taste begins with taste buds, which live on small bumps on your tongue called papillae. Each papilla contains clusters of taste buds. But taste buds don't just hang out on your tongue. You can also find them in other parts of your mouth, like the roof of your mouth and even your throat. Each taste bud holds up to 50 to 100 taste receptor cells. These cells have microvilli, tiny hair-like projection that stick up into a small pit called the taste pore. When food touches your tongue, it dissolves in saliva and the molecules bind to receptors on the microvilli. This is the first step in tasting. Inside each taste bud, different receptor cells specialize in detecting one of the 5 basic tastes: sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and umami. A savory flavor found in foods like cheese and mushrooms. Although each receptor cell is tuned to just one taste, a single taste bud contains a variety of these cells. So a single taste bud can detect multiple flavors at once. I'm sure you might have seen pictures of the so-called tongue map that shows different parts of the tongue responsible for specific tastes. In reality, all parts of your tongue can detect all 5 tastes, though some areas are a bit more sensitive to certain flavors. For instance, the tip of your tongue is usually more responsive to sweet flavors, while the sides catch sourness, and the back often detects bitterness, which helps you spit out something stale or toxic. But overall, the different regions of your tongue work together to give you a complete flavor experience. Now, when a taste molecule binds to its specific receptor, it triggers a process called depolarization. Simply speaking, the taste cell gets excited. In some cases, it also activates G protein signaling, a special chain reaction that helps the cell send its message. But in both cases, these activated taste cells release neurotransmitters which generate electrical signals in the sensory nerve fibers located at the base of the taste bud. From here, the signals travel through nerves to the solitary nucleus in your brain stem. Then the signals take 2 main paths. One leads to the thalamus, which is like the brain's control center. The thalamus sends the signal to the gustatory cortex, where your brain recognizes the taste, sweet, salty, sour, etc. The other part goes to the hypothalamus and amygdala, which handle automatic responses like salivating when you taste something delicious, or gagging when you eat something bitter or unpleasant. But here's something cool to consider. Your sense of smell plays a huge role in how you experience flavors. That's why food tastes bland when you have a cold, as your nose can't detect the aromas that add richness and subtle details to what your taste buds pick up. So next time you bite into your favorite snack, Remember how your tongue, brain, and nose are all working together to make your eating experience as flavorful as possible. Trivia time! Did you know some people called super tasters have way more taste buds on their tongues than the average person? Yes, this means they are super sensitive to flavors, especially bitter ones. Sketching time! Today's sketch of the day goes to Nakshatra.